postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me here, Eric, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2015 National League Central champion, St. Louis Cardinals.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a guy who seems to have made the long road back. Big John, the veteran right-hander John Lackey. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Howie Kendrick makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. The 1-0 pitch. Back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its hit too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy tip.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night.
And I think this is exactly what you'd imagine the game plan is going to be. This is a guy that'll make you pay if you help him out and chase pitches out of the zone. So this was a patient start. He built the count to 3-1, and then he gets his pitch and comes through with the leadoff single.
Carl Crawford will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second, and a bouncing ball foul. Ready is Lackey, the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. the 1-1. Here's a line drive, caught coming off the bag. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only one out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Here's Adrian now. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the 0-1 from Big John. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, this isn't going to go into the scorebook as an error, but it probably does cost him the double play. He was lucky to get a handle on that thing just in time to get the out at first.
Justin Turner will get his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still at second, but with two gone now. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Waits, now the pitch. Now a swing on 0-1 and a ground ball for Peralta at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Alex Wood will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
On the way. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So The more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. He's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
Here he comes on 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
3-2, here it is. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Number 55 will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
He's set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Well, for all the line drives they've caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
First and second here with nobody out. He's ready now. The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Jason Hayward get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Ethier with the catch. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fouled back.
Come on.
Pause. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Let's go, Cardinals.
1-1 on the way. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. A runner on first with 2 away. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two. Swing and a liner. Foul. another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Andre Ethier leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 16, Andre Ethier.
Now here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
The 1-1. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 5 steps in now. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. The next pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. One pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Yasmani Grandal will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
First pitch coming. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
From the stretch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Ready now on 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Alex Wood will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Whoa, bucket please.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Big pitch here, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Yadier Molina will start things off in the bottom of the second. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air toward the left fielder Crawford. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder, number 60.
Number 60 will dig in here. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. So 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
The 2-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Colton Wong will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far, as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count.
And here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
John Lackey will take his first cut to the ball game here. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Probably not a steal situation here with the pitcher at the plate. You want that pitcher to hit. You don't want to risk getting thrown out and forcing him to lead off the next inning.
The 1-0. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Howie Kendrick will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here now the 2-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Don't let him score.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And you know, the problem with this slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it appears we're going to have a pitching change as that'll end the night for John Lackey. So he'll depart here. And guys, I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but this seems like a very quick hook as he's gone after not giving up a single run. Adam Wainwright is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Here's Adrian now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. To second for one, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground ball. Sure enough, first batter he faces, he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very important double play.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Men on third with two down. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Tyler Lyons is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. At the plate is Andre Ethier, and this will be fouled away. He waits, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1 and 1. Matt Carpenter will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch hit on the ground to second for Kendrick. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 55 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2. Matt Holliday will dig in here. Flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Number 5 will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Number 5.
First pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is taken in by Holliday. 1 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Nlcs. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Settling under it is Holliday to make the catch, and that's out number 2. Kike Hernandez will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. One run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit, ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Hernandez has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. So 1-2 with one away. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He's ready now, the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Ethier is there, 2 down.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
Number 60 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Standing in now, number 60. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Yeah, Tommy.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Colton Wong would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the full count offering. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Here's the show motion version of that ball 4. Oh, look out! Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
Colton Wong will stand in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
That's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
He's set, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready? Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2 once more. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Alex Wood will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. One on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Calm yourself already.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Number 60 is there, and he has it for the out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder Carl Crawford. First offering on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
The 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Adrian now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home. Rendell Grichuk will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here comes the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
(3-1) on the way. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys 3 base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that run.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Need a base hit here.
Here's the 1-2. Foul back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time. He turned to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Number 55 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Water. Get the water there.
Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. And you can chart where they are. First one low, second one about felt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
1-0 on the way. Ball 2.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Go, Matt. Here we go.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-0 is on the way. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moved up into scoring position.
Jason Hayward. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And here's the first pitch. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Kevin Segrist will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Justin Turner will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
And that's a good 0-2 pitch there. It's a little up, it's a little out, but it's close enough that a hitter's basically forced to go after it.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Number 5. He'll dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Are you kidding me up?
Here comes the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
1 run, 7 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away, and that's opened the door for these guys to maybe do some damage after all.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. Kike Hernandez will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
One pitch on the way. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Full count, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Back-to-back walks now by 2 different pitchers. The last one knocked the other pitcher out of the game. We'll see how forgiving their manager wants to be about this one.
Seth Maness will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Alex Wood will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
1-0 pitch now. 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
The 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Howie Kendrick will stand in with the bases full of Dodgers and 2 men out. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Don't let him score!
Comes set, now the pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. The 5/6 of inning number 6. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Johnny Peralta will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Just missing here, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here comes the 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Peralta waiting, the 2-1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He waits, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Number 60 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first offering. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Ethier is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have another shot at that pitch. But, you know, at least he's able to move that tying run up to 3rd now with 2 away.
Colton Wong will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 1-0. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And this is where you have to be smarter at the plate. There's a good chance they're working around you with the base open, so don't go helping them out.
Ready now on 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. Cards leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot.
Carl Crawford will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Get out here.
Hitters count 2-0. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And he knows the speed heading down the line, so he won't even risk the throw, and that should go down as an infield single. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch to him. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey, double him up.
1-0 on the way. Up top, it's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
On at first is a stolen base threat in Crawford. Nobody out. The 2-0. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Come on, turn the double.
Here he comes, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Lance Lynn will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Justin Turner will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
He's ready now. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
The 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove, and that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Andre Ethier will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now another 1-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Look at the stop. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play.
Boy, I wasn't sure if he had any chance at all to reach that ball. So this is an incredible play just to pull this one in and then make that accurate flip to second to get the force.
Number 5 will bat down, 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Into the box, number 5, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has got to be on a platter now. You're in the driver's seat, and you've got to make this situation pay off.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's set, now the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
2 out, bases loaded. Here's a 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 1-1 home. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right there.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. And you can't let the emotion enter the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
The 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's another 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 1. Will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out.
Now, his cushion out there has gone from a 1-run lead to a 5-run lead. So he can afford to go right after these guys, and he did so right there to get that first out of the inning.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First offering on the way. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the 4th, but other than that, it's been around what you'd expect.
Number 55 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Matt Holliday will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Crawford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail 6-1. Yasiel Puig is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
66. Yasiel Puig.
Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. And it ain't coming back. This ball is gone. He comes off the bench and promptly sends it right out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
47. Howie Kendrick.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Holliday looks up, but this is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Nearly gets his first home run of the postseason, and I'll tell you, he didn't miss this thing by much. Here you see it. He just gets this one airborne, and this thing just doesn't quite have enough to get out of here. But it does have plenty to get him into second base, and now he's got himself a double.
Come on now, it's the K right here.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Normally that two-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
All right, that's 3 pitches too many.
Here it is, the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And he's not going to earn himself any points with this performance out of the bullpen so far. The control just hasn't been there. And, you know, that's mission number 1 for a reliever.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
How about it? Third baseman.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. He might have got away with one there.
In now, Justin Turner. Hard hit down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
There's nowhere to put this next guy.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Andre Ethier will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Time to play pitching, coach. What's he doing wrong?
More of a question of what's he doing right? It ain't much.
Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
3 runs already home here.
Come on, bullpen time already.
Fire burning hot, the 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment. But he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Come on now.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here comes a 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Hitters got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Full count pitch on its way. Right field. Hayward is there to put it away for route number 1.
How about number 5?
Number 5 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Turn two now. Let's
Here's
go.
the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he said if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Yasmani Grandal will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Come on, let's get this job done.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you know, now all of a sudden after the strikeout, you give that guy on the mound at least a little bit of confidence that he definitely didn't have before.
Let's keep him right there.
Put him down right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Another fastball. Another called strike. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cardinals 1. There's Dodger manager Don Mattingly making his way out to confer with the home plate umpire, and it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Number 52.
Jason Hayward will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Ready on 2-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Hayward has a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
What was that?
2-0 on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Yadier Molina will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Here comes the 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here he comes on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1 coming. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the score line he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Luis Avilan will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Lance Lynn will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
He waits. Now the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Boy, this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Colton Wong will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper, foul. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodger bullpen does its job. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cardinals 1. Kike Hernandez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
14. Kike Hernandez.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here, and he's taking one over the wall. You sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. And that's out number 2.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Carl Crawford will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Not even the fastball can find the zone here, and he's run it to 3-0. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here he comes on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Adrian Gonzalez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
No! Shut me down!
The 1-0 home. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base, and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's into scoring position now on the wild pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. The 2-0. Still no thought of a challenge here, as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
He just can't buy a strike right now. This ball's just not going where he wants it to.
Don't want to walk him now.
The 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Let's get him out.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Justin Turner will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
.1-0 pitch now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1, and he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Now you can't pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Ready with another 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Cardinals 1. John Jay will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 5. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Hernandez is there, one away.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit.
Now you could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Standing in now, number 55, as he'll take a look at ball one.
All right, base hit here.
Runners on first with one down.
You can do it!
1-0. 2-0 now.
Hot dog here!
Stay out of the double play already.
The 2-0 on the way.
Here we go.
Grounded foul off to the right.
What was that?
Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Joel Peralta will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Matt Holliday will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners are at first and second with one away. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Kendrick. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Vaccaro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven. And remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.